Hi. Here's another reading. Let's see. What's the reading in the video, please, Spirit? What collective am I channeling, tuning into? Queen of Wands, is she upright? She's reversed. This is for someone who might not have been feeling too snazzy. You have been looking for your spark. You've been looking for your fire. You felt quite dulled recently. It's got you stressed. You've really lost your spark. I think you've let a person take away your spark. And you've been daydreaming about them coming back in and this, that and the other. And it's actually left you in a place of lack. Where, because you've been so distracted, you have been juggling a lot of things. And maybe things have not been quite getting the attention that they deserve from you. We've got the Queen of Wands in the reverse, the Knight of Swords reversed, the Page of Cups upright in the middle, the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles after that. Now, I'm really drawn to this Page of Cups. He's got a little fish bursting out of his cup there. How exciting. Who'd have thought it? What a shock, what a surprise. But I'm also drawn, can you see this big whale tail in the distance? He's so distracted by this little fish that he's not noticed the big whale in the distance, and the whale is wise. The Knight of Swords it's a lack of communication, it's stress, it's someone not giving you the time and the attention that you deserve, and you've let that get to you. And that's okay, it's understandable. However, just be careful here, because you don't want to open yourself up to gossips and people who haven't got your best interests at heart. We've got the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck there. There is a painful ending here for you. And this juggling, this might even have been you trying to figure out, what am I going to do about this situation? At the end of the day, the Ace of Pentacles is saying you need a new beginning and you need a new approach to this. Clarify. Well, let's see. We've got Temperance there at the bottom of the deck now. I was going to say clarify the Queen of Wands and clarify the Ace of Pentacles, but I'm going to take the Ace of Wands on the left, the Page of Cups in the middle, and the Ace of Pentacles on the right. So we've got the Ace of Wands, the Hermit, and the Seven of Wands. I mean, it's quite specific, but I think you were in a connection with a person and you thought that this was it. There's babies and marriage, and you didn't think that flame would die. You thought that this was it, didn't you? And unfortunately, with the Page of Cups, the new beginning that you weren't expecting is you alone again with the Hermit. But the Hermit is wise. The Hermit is introspection. The Hermit is learning a lot about themselves. Yeah, look, we've got the Nine of Cups and the High Priestess. Is she reversed? The High Priestess upright. And the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Listen, whatever's gone on here, you absolutely deserve better treatment. If someone is in a connection with you and they are not sparking your spark, if you like, then it's not worth your time and energy. With this Knight of Swords in the reverse, what you don't actually see with the Nine of Cups underneath that is this is actually working in your favour. This person, this situation, it might be a job for some of you, take it if it resonates. This is actually for your highest good. With the Nine of Cups there, you've recently, I see, you've recently made statements to step up and into your highest timeline. You have committed to your highest path. And so this person was not vibrating high enough to join you on that path. And you can wail and you can wallow and you can roll around inside your sorrow. I don't know why it came out as a rhyme. It's getting witchy. But at the end of the day, you know that this hermit time is going to help you to grow. And you were vibrating too high for this person to keep up with you. And now you're going to start vibrating even higher. 22. 1122. 99. New beginnings just for you. The High Priestess is knowledgeable, wise. And someone else is going to come in very, very soon with this Knight of Cups energy. 10 of Cups is underneath that. This might have been a practice run. Or it might have been a lesson in recognising your worth. And at the end of the day, whether this might be the same person, the Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups, they could progress. They could grow up a little bit. Or it could be that someone else is waiting to come in. And this is why this Nine of Cups is here. It's saying that actually this is your wish fulfillment. I know at the moment you feel like you've lost your spark and you're sad. And that's okay. You're allowed to be sad. You're allowed to grieve. But I also think that you need to be aware of the fact that you are the Hermit and the High Priestess here. Which is someone with a spiritual purpose, someone with a spiritual path, someone with divine connection to the universe, someone who receives messages, and someone who deserves only the very best. And I mean, this Knight of Cups coming in, I'm not sure if I think even they will be good enough for you, but we'll see. We'll see. You need to step up into that divine oracle, that divine healer, that divine energy. Yeah, the Devil in the reverse. Listen, I've seen the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Swords. This is an ending, ready for your long-term success. Honestly, you know, you're part of the lucky group who know what their purpose is in this lifetime. And if you are already familiar with what your purpose is in this lifetime, you have to fight for it. With that 7 of Wands down there with the Ace of Pentacles, there's a new beginning coming for you, but you have to keep fighting. You have to keep going. You have to keep pushing and release whatever this energy is, because, you know, it might come back in the future. You might release it and it might grow, might learn, might progress. But at the moment, we're not letting anything dull our shine. Okay? You take it easy. Bye.